But the news was just announced that WNBA TV ratings are down more than 50% since Caitlin Clark's injury.
And the world of sports witnessed a miracle. A league that had struggled for decades in the shadows was suddenly thrust into the brightest spotlight imaginable. The roar was deafening. Ratings were not just climbing, they were exploding. Arenas were electric packed to the rafters with screaming fans, celebrities, and media from around the globe. It was a cultural movement, a revolution, and then just as quickly as it began, it was over. The roar faded into a chilling silence. The viewers vanished. The energy dissipated, and the packed arenas became echoing caverns of empty seats. This wasn't just a market correction. It was a full-blown implosion, a catastrophic collapse that left everyone asking the same terrifying question. Was the WNBA's entire glittering empire built on the fragile shoulders of a single 22-year-old rookie? And did the league just stand by and watch its golden goose get cooked, revealing a dark and incompetent truth that had been lurking beneath the surface all along? For a fleeting, brilliant period, the WNBA was the center of the universe. This phenomenon had a name: the Caitlin Clark effect. It was a tidal wave of hype and energy that lifted the entire league to heights it had never known. Before Clark getting a WNBA game on a major network was a battle. After her arrival, her games were appointment television, commanding primetime slots on ESPN and ABC and pulling in viewership numbers that rivaled established men's sports. We're talking 2, 3, even 4 million viewers for a regular season game, numbers that were simply science fiction just a year prior. It wasn't just TV. The on-the-ground reality was even more staggering. The Indiana Fever, once a team playing in a half-empty arena, was suddenly the hottest ticket in the country. Teams were moving their home games against the Fever to massive NBA arenas just to accommodate the demand, and they were still selling out in minutes. Her jersey became the highest selling of any athlete in any sport upon its release. The league was finally breaking through the noise, capturing the attention of casual fans who had never watched a minute of women's basketball before. It felt permanent. It felt like the start of a dynasty. They were on top of the world, basking in the glow of newfound relevance and revenue. But in their celebration, they forgot the most fundamental rule of business. You must protect your most valuable asset at all costs. The moment Caitlin Clark was sidelined with an injury, the fantasy ended and a brutal reality set in. The collapse wasn't gradual. It was immediate and catastrophic. Industry reports began to surface, each one more damning than the last. The WNBA league-wide television ratings had reportedly plummeted by an astonishing 50%. The Indiana Fever, the league's flagship attraction, saw their viewership evaporate by more than 53%. To put that in perspective, imagine a blockbuster movie franchise losing over half its audience overnight. It's a commercial disaster. The vibrant, sold-out arenas that had become the league's new calling card on television reverted back to their old familiar state, seas of empty seats. The eerie silence in these venues was a stark reminder of how artificial the boom had been.